You can't seduce the ocean.
Oh, thank God.
I want to seduce the ocean, though.
Then make your own dating sim.
Well, wouldn't you know it?
Huh?
It's in the works. It's
Shh. I don't know. It's a surprise.
I'm very concerned and confused.
remember, chat. I lie a lot to you guys.
The only thing people get to know is that the Sweden meteor is dateable.
That's a world-ending scenario, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he's an extreme. It's fine.
I wouldn't call him a world-ending scenario.
No.
I mean, in recent art, he's like 4 times the size of Earth. So
Yes, he's very big.
Recent art.
Oh right, Andy wasn't watching streams, but when the Sweden meteor happened.
it's a big meteor. Majora's Mask time.
So we were playing Jackbox TKO on stream, and someone in chat made a meteor smiling at Earth with the caption, "I love Sweden." And I think it's the funniest thing ever made by anybody in my Twitch chat, and has become like...
That should be official Team on merch.
Oh, it is. I sell stickers of it.
I want a t-shirt.
I own a sticker of it.
We own... I have multiple copies of the I Love Sweden. If anybody wants the I Love Sweden meteor
I don't think
sticker.
You buy it. I actually don't know.
On Etsy. You can do... I'm pretty sure you can do exclamation point merch in my Twitch chat, and you can find it. So, if anybody wants stickers,
I just want a hoodie.
I don't got one for you, I'm sorry.
We can make it.
Seems like the next activity is mealtime? How quaint.
I was just going.
What were you expecting? You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like that? More so than sitting and talking. You arrive at a cookout area to find an assortment of picnic tables scattered around. What you were expecting, some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This is some prestigious, fancy epic like you'd find on cable. Dwight and Claudette usher you to their seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. Oh, great, terrific. It seems everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better, they don't want to sit next to certain other people. To start, no one wants to sit next to Trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses to sit next to Wraith or Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster's here.
Trapper at the very end of the table. And then everyone else at another end.
Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Well, yeah. They don't call him Expectedster. I'm sorry, I get nervous around crowds of killers. My whole shtick gets a little flustered. Hey there. You're looking good, T. Real good. Don't eat me! I feel like you're gonna try to eat me.
I still want a Yu-Gi-Oh battle with this guy.
Oh, fun fact about him. All of his music has the screams of the tortured and in pain. It cut into it, and it's not by him browsing the darker side of the internet. He gets it himself.
I'm gonna beat him with my blue eyes white dragon.
Yes. We literally can't let Huntress and Trapper sit together. No. Seriously. Their arms are too big. They can't fit at the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't even fit everyone on screen at the screen at the same time. You'd probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. It'd be a lesson to you. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got it? Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side, the rest of them will sit opposite of you. Hunters and trappers can sit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Now that everyone is seated, we can begin dinner. Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hate for 12 hours over a spit. We hope you all enjoy. We really, really hope you do. Hey, you didn't actually tell us what you're serving. What are we eating? It's meat. Eaten with a specific number of special herbs and spices that we simply can't divulge. My favorite. Meat is good. Meat is murder. But you know, considering what you've been up to, who are you to get judgy now? I'm just sharing facts. You need to murder something to eat its meat, so, like, technically true? Technically true is the best kind of true. Okay, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey, T, you think what I'm thinking? It's gonna be a person off that spit, right? Or several parts of overlapping people, perhaps? I haven't seen many pigs wearing palm tree button-down prints, you know? If you look closely at the spit, you see it definitely appears to be bits of fabric. When you look closely at the spit, you spot what definitely appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? This took 12 hours. And we do literally everything on this island. Actually, there's one thing you're not doing today. You're not carving this delectable meal. Well, he's right for a change. Why? Because I am with my broad axe. It's the perfect tool for easily chopping anything in twine. First, who says twine? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from a completely different historical eras. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, and clean. At least it's clean with the meat it is cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two are a ridiculous biceps swinging contest. Enough, grow up.
Think about looking at, what's his name? Trapper? The skull man.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Is like, that his suit? Like his swimwear just looks like 1920s like swimwear, and then my brain thinks the Legend of Korra, because that takes place in 1920s.
Yeah.
And then I think of Maka's stupid eyebrows.
Obviously. Yes. Ah!
And a steroid addiction.
Obviously, my gorgeous katana's the only option. Obvs. The hell it is.
Not sharp. Put it back.
Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop. I hate it when we fight or talk, or even when we look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Arazov. You have a skull, sir. Great. Instead of slicing at it, you can club it to second death. Hey, T, I know this isn't what you want to eat, but hurry up and volunteer to carve dinner. Otherwise, this will go on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapon for 72 hours straight. Doesn't matter which one does it. They're all done what will take even... When they're done, it'll take even longer cleaning their weapons while they're all explaining the value of maintaining your tools. Being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, they're always terrified of tetanus. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Splendid idea! We'd hate for it to get cold. We hate it when it got cold. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigame consists of sometimes hard, sometimes press the spacebar at the ready. Okay. Not bad. Ah, fuck. Okay. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner's finally served. For real. That sounds, especially coming from the masked killers while they eat, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them, are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to be really embracing being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obviously hell. I mean, come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. Think mystery comes easy? Claudette and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make this night perfect. Well, at least they're lifting their masks. This is only 99% as disgusting as it could be if they tried to mash stuff through there. Spirit, why aren't you hungry? The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. That's the only one thing. Think about it, T. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of dismembered body parts floating in a spectral form. You see how deep the cut on my abdomen is? I don't think my digestive tract connects anymore. Between the food and behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. But even worse is that they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation why. I don't want to eat people, man. Thanks.
Yeah, eating people is cringe. Except for in certain circumstances, in which case, meh.
What do you want to tell them?
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. Actually, it's not the food or the company. I'm just super self-conscious of how I look when I eat. I was pretending to be grossed out by dinner so that I'd have an excuse not to chew in front of everyone. Sorry if that made things... That is not at all what I thought this dialogue option was. Thanks. I'm actually extremely hungry. Yeah, watching people eat is gross, but try to relax and not worry what everyone else thinks. It's so important to always remember people are watching you, judging you. Definitely not ignoring you, right, guys? Is anyone listening to me?
Trapper, shut up.
No, that was the Wraith. I just misread my dialogue. Typically, a group that includes one, if not more, cannibals staring at you with meat juice dripping from the trims would be quite scary. However, right now, you're barely able to keep your head up, let alone get scared and run away. Hi, I'm the narrator, not a physician, so please don't take this as medical advice, but I'm pretty sure you need to eat to stay alive. Oh, hey, it's me again. Your friend, mentor, guide, narrator to the narrator. The ocean. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. I might be the only one who can help you now. There's only one thing you must do to survive. You have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you, not unless you follow the right path, or at least a right path. There's too many of those to pick. Hopefully you pick at least one of them. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something even worse. Starting scenes over and having a fast forward back to where you are. Am I right? For this place holds many secrets, even from itself. But the one that truly matters and only can be learned if you answer the most important question. Why are you here? Why are you here? Answer that and you'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague, mysterious. I give up on these Oceans character. Had some quality early game storytelling. Hold on, I'm back. One more piece of advice. You've made many choices by now. Some of them I like, some of them I do not. It's your best interest to make more choices that I like. You wake up to find Spirit holding your limp body, gingerly pouring cool water into your mouth. Don't you just love the ocean at night? I do. Staring out at the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside me that we're all truly insignificant and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question. Well, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? That's actually something I really feel. Anyway, you've always been alone. Maybe it's Spirit's words, maybe it's the ocean, or maybe it's always been this way, but you suddenly feel connected to Spirit's words. I may not remember much about my life before, but there's one thing I know has been true. I've always been alone. I thought we were talking about her! These dialogue options are very misleading. And I will always be alone. Spirit has turned from looking at the ocean and is looking directly at you now. Funny idea, isn't it? Being alone? Together? That's a really out-of-place thought bubble, thanks. It's the best we can hope for. Maybe. Or maybe it's too much to hope for. Maybe it's impossible. To pretend we know anything. Or is that just arrogance? Don't cry! Ugh, I was so dumb, so busy trying to please everyone and be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter. I didn't take care of myself, and now I'm all I've got. Worst of all, I got distracted from my true purpose, my destiny, the purpose that was sitting inside me my whole life. Okay, so this might sound a bit silly, but... Spirit looks around to see if anyone else is on the beach. When she's convinced that it's only you two, she continues. There's a dragon that lives inside me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. That sounds badass. Right? But I didn't let it out. And then I, chop. Now that dragon is pretty much a one-track revenge beast. Enough about me. What's inside you, stranger? Nothing but dark. Pure evil darkness. I'd have to kill a dragon. Shit. Did I choose the wrong dialogue option? I mean, a dragon sounds awesome, but honestly though... Okay, no, I chose the right option. I chose the one I was trying to pick. I don't feel like I've got anything inside me at all. Just darkness. Never-ending darkness. And here I thought Spirit was the biggest goth on the island until you arrived. Perhaps I could light a torch and search through that darkness. Just as things are really heating up, you hear a flurry of footsteps behind you, and you quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped up on this strange island. Only find that it's Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboards in hand. They're waving it above their heads.
They're interrupting a moment. However, I'm sure it's important. So, I vote we don't kill them.
I'm gonna kill him.
Okay. Remember, if you aim for the head, you're wasting ammunition. If you aim for the chest, aim a little to the left.
This is starting to really get to my voice. Jesus. Ah! What happened? Hoff, you can't just keep unfollowing and refollowing. Not how this works.
Sure it is.
Oh. Guys,
Okay,
head
kinda
pats
funny,
are
actually.
on. You can't keep redeeming head pats if head pats are on. Thanks so much for the hydrate, by the way. Fine, I'll turn it off. Gone now. I'm probably gonna save and edit soon, though. Because, this is starting to hurt my voice.
It's 7 minutes to 10-ish minutes till the time that you said that you wanted to stop.
I know. It's dating sims, man.
10 minutes behind.
Dating sims take a lot out of me. How could you not? Look at these fictional men and women. I have been playing dating sims for so long.
Played DDLC and then promptly just dropped it.
I've seen I've played things. I may or may not have 100%ed Crush. And
What the fuck is Crush?
Don't answer that question.
Answer that question.
and also all of the oh god, there's a certain gaming company called Diratome. I've beaten all of their games. And then I've beaten oh god, I'm forgetting the name of it. Mystic Messenger.
No, wait a minute. I think I saw an ad for a new DLC for Crush. I said too much.
Anyway. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary and attend each event on the schedule. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of the evening's activities. That's strictly slotted in after campfire story time, and at this point we'll be late. playing sick. No, I was... No time for excuses. Oh, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go!
Did you just get cockblocked by an itinerary?
Yes, I sure did.
Huh.
I feel like it wouldn't be the first time.
Once everyone has gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette quickly made an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time, or behind on
White, shut your
time,
face, you friendless geek.
for evening activities, and we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling me that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh, great. We have to decide as a group. That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't get angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Voice trembling. You realize this probably is for you, but you embrace your fate. Sorry, everyone. I think they're talking about me. To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works, but I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off me, which is absolute dream comes true. Is it really fair to pick on the newbie? Seriously, has anything here happened on schedule even once? Damn it, Donald. Try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me. I'll snap your head off so quick and then I'll drown you in his blood. Cynthia, fuss and muss back on. You do know I love to hack, slash, and slice. What? Trumpet! Sound of trumpets. Hello! Hello, trumpet! Bra-ba-bum. How was stream? Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the raid. Remember to take care of yourself, eat, drink, sleep, do whatever you need to do. No, I accidentally created a raid instead of... Oh, God, I can't stop it. Somebody help! Somebody help! How do I stop the raid?
Remember, chat, if you go on this raid, I will officially make sure that Chatbot will never serve in any kind of...
Help! I'm breaking
courtroom
everything
ever
and I
again.
can't stop it.
Well,
Cancel. Cancel.
technically, you're almost at time, so...
Yeah, but Trumpet's not live anymore. I can't raid Trumpet.
I have an idea. Remember, everyone, if you go on this raid, Chatbot will never be a lawyer again. I'll make sure of it.
It's fine. I canceled the raid. Everything is fine now. Anyway, here's the shout out that I was attempting to do.
I'll stop Chatbot from being a lawyer just because.
Oh.
No, I haven't. Why? I'm too busy seducing a dead lady. It has a rolling build? What?
He is down bad for a dismembered spirit lady.
I am. We all know you love to
Seven
kill.
street.
It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. We're still gonna get started on story time, so T, who do you think you should go? Ah, damn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so the tropical vacation. Spirit, obviously. I choose you, Spirit. Oh, wow. This entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, shall we? Haley, you want to hear from me? Spirit huffs and dramatically rolls her eyes as she gets to her feet in front of the campfire. Don't let her talk you out of it. She's a great with ghost stories. I don't know where she gets it, but she comes up with the scariest stuff. Seriously, disturbing, even to me. And I literally pulled a guy's skull and spine out once with my bare hands. Talk about bullshit stories. Everyone else is gonna chit-chat. I guess I can just sit down and... Hunter's eyes go red behind her mask, and both Trapper and Wraith take their seat. They know when it's worth fighting and when it's not. Anyway, we're gonna save and we're gonna end because, oh boy, I don't think I can read anymore.
Save and
I
be
can
done.
read.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh, and remember, chat, if you think that...
Fortunately, I know how to read.
Oh, and remember,
My
chat,
brain
if you
just
think that
played a
any
scene
of
from
our
Tom and Jerry's
characters-
Cracker.